one horse is approximately 24 horsepower. Kind of makes you think about that first horse they did the measurements with. What a wuss. I have a question for Poland. How do you say little in Polish?
Maui.
Maui?
Yeah.
Cool. So, if Lil Wayne was Scottish, his name would be Wee Wayne. If he was Polish, it would be Maui Wayne. Yeah, in Icelandic it's Wayne Little, and in German it would be Kleine Wayne. This bit is for the chairs in the audience. I do comedy for chairs, so just hang on. You chairs are awesome, I love you guys, you hold up society. And when it's your time to go, you don't pretend to have any dignity, you make fun. You know, always on all fours with your ass up. I like that. You know, you are the hardest working furniture because you would never put a new lamp on a shaky shelf, but you will hand your least favorite act that iffy chair in a birthday party. I used to wonder if it would be offensive to sit down during stand-up comedy for chairs, but then I realized most of you wouldn't notice because you're all facing the other direction. Why? Cultural differences, acoustics, or maybe to talk better amongst yourselves. Hey, what's the deal with thrones? So high and mighty, right? Like a baby chair is a throne. But a throne is just a seat, and a seat is literally anything. Even a rock can be a seat. But you know what they say about rocks, right? Good to sit down, better to stand up. So a chair is more related to, no wait, where was it? A couch is more related to a bed than a chair, just like a human is more related to a giraffe than a potato. Why do you think they say couch potato? I'm just gonna say it, benches are dirty. They are. You only shower when it rains? That's so weird. Here's my impression of a folding chair. Here's my impression of a rocking chair. You ever notice how armchairs are always like this? And how office chairs are always like this? Yeah. Don't get me started on stools. Did you know all stools stack? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I know a lot of chairs stack, but I'm just saying all stools stack, you know what I mean? Yeah. A stool is just a tall, skinny ottoman. Wheelchairs, more like wee chairs. They're the most able chair. They're the most able chair. Couple of phrases I have a problem with. No wait, I gotta set up a thing. I don't know if you noticed I only clapped 4 or 13 times. These are my lucky numbers and coincidentally the right amount of claps. What's the highest you've counted? Does anyone have a strong memory of counting very high? I think I counted to like 3,500 maybe. Some sticks on the road. No? Money? You can count money pretty high, but that's kind of cheating. Alright, on to the phrases I have a problem with. Older than time. In my humble opinion, if it were humble, you wouldn't say it out loud. Put yourself in my shoes. What size are they? 1 in a million. What are you, a statistician? What's the highest you've counted? Never say never, you just did it twice. I'll have it done for you lickety-split. Don't say these words, sadly. So the app Icelanders use to not date their cousin is called Frændur. That's on your phone, aka infinite paper. Yeah, this is a new thought. I was just thinking the other day how weird like a magic show would be without the music. They're just like... Missing some energy. I go around men's bathrooms with a whiteout and paint little white lines to tempt people to touch them if they're drugs. hate to sound like a broken mirror, but don't you just hate it when you're just trying to say the word masks, but you accidentally call a cat? So house sitting, pretty weird, pretty offensive actually. Hey, can you stop guarding your place? Mine is more important. You know, when you do coffee, when you drink coffee or do drugs like uppers, amphetamines, cocaine, on a chemical level, you are not giving yourself more energy, you're just shutting down the blockers that make you feel tired. So, when you drink coffee or do drugs, you're kind of just freeing yourself from your own oppression. Learning a new language is shitty because you kind of sound like an idiot until you master it. I'll leave you guys with this one. What did the racist say to the loud racist? Stop virtue signaling. But I guess we're not supposed to call them racist anymore. We gotta call them an ethnical critic. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I should plug. I'm doing a gig tonight at the bar called Kiki at 9 with two of my friends, Mighty Bear and Skade. Feel free to check it out. But I've been Ole. Have a nice night.
Keep it going for Ole. Keep it going. Keep it going. We have 4 new people. What's your name? David. Are you her boyfriend? Friend. Oh, can I just make it awkward? Yeah. Okay. So, like, why do you know each other?
We have a common friend.
Oh, so you have a fiance?
Yeah.
All right. You bet you hate it. What about you guys? Where are you from?
England.
England?
Yeah.
Do you know them in Ireland?
No.
You never met? No. Where in England are you from?
Leeds.
All right.
Best place.
The guy who normally hosts this, his name is Conrad. He's not hosting tonight because he's in England. He's in Manchester.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
I flew from Manchester.
you flew from Manchester.
Yeah.
Did you meet him? Probably. Usually, when you go back, maybe he's still.
Yeah. I checked the one pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's called Manchester, not Manchester. So
Yeah.
this joke worked better like written down. I think. Doesn't really work. Okay. How about you guys? Where you guys from?
We're like what are we? 45 minutes from you?
Oh, right, yeah. Whereabouts? Burnley.
Burnley. All right. So this is like a convention of.
Yeah. The North of England,
Yeah.
And Ireland.
And Ireland. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. And the one Iceland.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just thinking like, oh, you're Ireland too.
Yeah.
All right. I was thinking like, if they started fighting, you would be in the middle. You would probably die.
Probably would.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that. I know what you guys are thinking, by the way. Hello. Hi. Where are you guys from? England. Look, we're not going to do this. We have 3 English people here watching the open mic comedy show, so I think you should sit down here with your fellow Englishmen. Yeah, dude, give it a
Maybe we should pass them some albums.
Yeah. Look, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, but I did an incredible joke about this candy right before. And I mean, you guys remember. You can also have some elements. Everyone has some elements.
They're not actually.
Don't break your teeth.
They're pretty hard. They're pretty. Yeah.
Teeth?
You're not laced with anything, though.
No, unless they laced them, because I had them closed, and then they opened them. But to be fair, I have not watched them, and they are Irish, so you know.
That's English for you, but then the Irish anyway.
Yeah.
And vice versa. We're so insane. I like this
How do you guys like the almond
I'm
candy?
not sure. I ain't got in.
No.
You're fine, man.
Come away.
To be fair, that's also what I said last night. I'm not sure. night of cheap jokes. You're pointing?
Yes.
Yeah, he's next.
Yes.
So you switch again? Okay. I mean, you never know how this show is gonna go. I mean, will he be number 2, she, I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for the next comedian on stage? Yeah, give up more. Look, this show, it doesn't have a lot of things going on. First of all, I'm the host, so I mean, it's pretty dead. Second of all, we only have this monitor. Third of all, it's like minus 500 in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it up by bringing the energy up. Are you guys ready for the next comedian? I have never seen him on stage before, so I can't say if he's funny or not. I have no idea. No offense, I haven't seen him. But he is from Germany, so the odds are not great. Give it up for Max!
Well, first of all, somewhere in the grave, Adolf Hitler is super happy now, because I'm from Ukraine, but he said that I'm from Germany, so, yeah. To be honest, I did prepare some material, but last week I just was super surprised by that actually when I was just speaking what was on the tip of my tongue, instead of just saying out loud what I prepared, you can hear, previously. It just went so much better. And you know, it does feel a bit uncomfortable, because as a stand-up comedian, it feels like you just go up on stage, you stand up, and you're like, try to wank it, everybody is watching, and everybody is waiting like something will pop out of it. And you're like, yeah, just give it a bit. yeah. However, I think we need to create a bit more bonding experience, maybe even intimate, if you will. Therefore, today I would like to invite you guys to do some crowd work with me. I don't promise that it's gonna be funny, but I promise that you will never forget it. And I was thinking of what could be the question which I might be asking the audience tonight. And I thought of some crazy questions. Yet I decided to stop on something what everyone definitely has. The biggest fear. So, are there any volunteers who would like to be the first in the tonight's crowd work? Okay, let's go. So,
Drowning in the ocean.
Drowning in the ocean. Okay. Which country are you from?
That's part of my sect. Pakistan.
Pakistan. So Pakistan is afraid of drowning in Indian Ocean. Yeah, I can understand you. Yeah. I mean, if I'm from Ukraine and there was like Russian Ocean right next to me, I would also be pretty scared. Anything else? It was too excited as for the fear, yeah. I also think so. By the way, they are recording each other. Gabriela? Butterflies. My English is very bad, but you are not afraid of caterpillars? Like, you know, this thingy before they become beautiful, like teenagers, you know? No? Okay. Are you afraid of beauty? Because butterflies are considered quite beautiful insects. Okay. I will ask on the behalf of all men, what's considered big? Don't lie! go deep in your heart, maybe other parts of your body, and decide what's considered big for butterfly. Can you see the butterflies like this in the country where you are from? Maybe you see the butterflies like this after you take cocaine? At least I see. Next ones?
Dying alone.
Dying alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny because you're actually sitting alone. Well, look, in morgue, you will be surrounded by other bodies. So you won't be alone. It's fine. Could you maybe elaborate a bit more? Just, yeah.
Say you've loved for 50 years, died before you, and then you die with no children and like that. What's that?
Oh, okay, so...
Not very funny.
So what he said is, it sounds quite scary that you might live for decades on this planet and get no children and basically pass away alone. Gosh, I'm supposed to make it funny. Well, I think there is only one thing which is scarier than dying lonely. That's living lonely. So maybe it's not as bad. No, it's not funny, it's just suicidal. Which is funny in some way. Thank you for honesty. We've got a couple more spots left. Anyone would like to confess what's their biggest fear?
Wasps.
Huh?
Wasps.
I literally... So, English is not my first language, so I know what is wasp, but the way I remembered it was I played that game when I was a little kid. It's like there is a movie about the bee, and there is a computer game about it, and wasps were like bad guys there. So yeah, I totally get you. Did you play that game as well? You would love it. You would destroy your fear of wasps. You would be like, fuck those wasps. I knew your fear, and already when I was 6 years old, I was just annihilating them. Yes, on my screen. In reality, they were annihilating my arm. But I took revenge for us. Okay, who thinks they have the weirdest fear? Not like the scariest, but the weirdest. Okay, these guys are definitely not afraid of heights. Let's ask them. What are you guys afraid of? Apart from being asked what you are afraid of in front of a group of strange people.
It's actually funny because I am afraid of heights.
So you are right now fighting your fear. Wow! Let's give her a clap. Woo! She will jump off at the end. No, not today. Oh, and how did it start? Was were you dropped when you were a kid and in that moment? No?
I probably fell down. I fell down a flight of stairs once. Probably fell from the tree, but just randomly once we were hiking through the mountains, and I just looked over and I was like, "That's a new achievement unlocked. I can go down."
Okay, so she was hiking mountains and she was afraid of looking back and seeing how far she has gone. Sounds sounds like the lyric for some American rapper's new song, like, yo, I went up on that mountain and I can see how far I have gone. You could be a rapper. You would have to change one thing. But I don't want to be racist. Okay, I do not have the track of the time. There is that weird thing which absolutely bothers me because it looks like a typical ticking timer on the bomb. So, you know, I'm from Ukraine again. I don't like it in particular. And I think we have one more spot left in my mental energy for the other fear. So you've got to make it scary. You perform in front of the crowds. You don't have any fear. I know. Do you have any fear?
Me?
You.
Yeah, you.
I know. I'm scary. Didn't wear my makeup tonight. I think that's the best phrase to finish this performance on. I didn't wear my makeup tonight. Thank you. You don't have to clap. No, you have to.
Keep it going for Max. Keep it going. He is from Ukraine. We have some new people.
Same again?
We have some new people. Where are you guys from? England also.
Yes.
So what? Is it like 12 people? This is Ivy. We get more. For those that weren't here
I
before,
will see this
he's from Ukraine.
video later.
I introduced him as a German.
Basically,
He got really offended. The
I
reason I
got,
introduced him as a German
an
is because
interesting
Thora,
feeling
who usually hosts the
that,
shows, told me,
I will say
oh,
later.
there's Max, he's German. So I wrote to him, Max is from Ukraine, you make me look like an idiot on stage. And he wrote back, it is true, he wrote, I am always drunk. So it's not my fault. How many new people are here? Like,
that's
you guys,
unbelievable
this is,
how
we
much
tripled the
my brain
amount
starts
of
floating
people.
when
As
I
a Ukraine
perform
person
in
was
front
talking
of the
about
people.
death on stage.
I felt that I didn't fall into the flow fully. I guess practicing improv
Iceland,
and
you're all
meditation will help me to become even more relaxed in my brain. But I liked how expressive I was, and that I kept the flow, at least speaking-wise. The problem is that I did feel this crazy tension in my solar plexus, and it was kind of messing with the way I was expressing the jokes. But I assume it's like it's impossible to avoid this. Therefore, I simply have to go through it. But it was
It's because the mixer is fucked up, so we have to use this. And it's a lot of fun. But how has the show been? Good. All right. I know what you guys are thinking, by the way, about me. Beautiful man. Beautiful, beautiful man. And that's true. But the only reason why you're thinking it is because I'm wearing this hat. Because when I'm not wearing this hat, I look like a racist. I look like I should have some very strong opinions about the lineup tonight. And I'm not, just let you guys know, I'm not a racist. I did have Icelandic grandparents though, who, you know, they weren't racist, but they were 70, 80-year-old Icelandic people. So they had seen more active volcanoes in their life than black people. So, you know, they didn't hate anyone. There were no hatred in heart. They didn't like think they were below them. But they did call the black guy who lived in their apartment building the black guy. Which was fine, I guess. I mean, you're looking at me like I don't even see the problem. But which was fine until my grandfather, he died. They lived for 10 years. My grandfather, he died And then my mom went to help my grandmother out, and she started talking to the neighbors and found out that the black guy was 3 different black guys. Yeah. And you're all thinking, oh, they live together. Nope. 3 different apartments at 3 different times. So, remember when I introduced a German Ukraine boy? We're gonna keep it international. And look, this is true. This is, I mean, you're gonna look at me, you're gonna be like, not only are you not funny, but you're racist right now. The next comedian on stage is Italian, and her name is, this is completely true, Margarita. This is not a prank, there are no hidden cameras. She's an Italian named after a pizza dish. But she's also really funny and really fun, so give it up for Margarita!
Okay, I'm sorry, but it's Margherita. Do it again. No, it's Margherita, but if you want to know the spelling, just go to a pizzeria. Because it's the first item in the menu. But don't do it in Iceland because they always spell it wrong. Anyway, so everybody, no, not everybody's visiting. You people live here? Yes. Just, are you visiting?
Yeah.
Have you been around? Did you see? Have you been to the Penis Museum?
No.
I haven't been either. I lived in Iceland 9 years. And I want to go. I heard it's very interesting. I don't know if you're in the mood for culture. It should really hit the spot. Huh? It's, no, it's interesting. They have all these animal penises. And they also have a human penis. Did you know that? From a guy who died and donated his body to science. Yeah, do you think that's what he had in mind when he donated his body to science? Just forever having his penis in a jar so that tourists can go and take selfies pretending they're giving a blowjob. I think, was he like surrounded by his loved ones on his deathbed? And being like, of course, always be kind to each other. Family is the most important thing in the world. And also, I want to be like the Tower of Pisa, but for this. And that's when he was gone. That's how I imagined it went. But I mean, I haven't gone. There's a few reasons. One, it's expensive. I assume it's Iceland, I don't know. Another one is, I had 2 children, so in the 9 years I've been here, like, I've been repopulating Iceland. So the population of Iceland increased by 10% in these 9 years. I don't know if it's, I think I deserve some credit for that. And the other one is it a bit weird if just the second penis I see just live is from a whale or something? Okay, so that's where I say I have only seen one penis from a live person who I'm married to. It's my husband, he's Icelandic. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I know it sounds weird to the Icelandic people here at least, but I grew up Catholic, you guys, like, I grew up very Catholic, and I grew up very ugly. So, I mean, it's both of those things, to be honest, because, I mean, Jesus didn't want me to have sex, but neither did anybody else. So, and my family is very Catholic, there's Irish people here, you know what I'm talking about. Just picture a very Catholic Italian family, and then make it a bit more Catholic, and just a bit more, just stop for Icelandic people when you're picturing my dad as a priest. Okay, because you know that Catholic priests cannot have children. They are not allowed, and my dad is the kind of guy that if he was a priest, he would not have legitimate children. That's how Catholic we are. Okay, he doesn't sin. I mean, he does sin because if he doesn't, it would be blasphemous. But just unless you count hitting your children as a sin, which is not. It's not a sin. Just having sex with your wife wearing a condom, that's a sin. And he would never do that. Okay? Anyway, just... but my family is an exception. I don't know if, like, how it is where you live. Most people in Italy, they don't really care so much, even the religious ones. They start going to church. If they're a woman, when they are like 75, it becomes like a special interest. Like they become autistic. It's important to them. They go every day. They do the rosary every day. They start collecting these little like saint images, you know, like, and they kiss them every day. Like they cry. And I think, I'm not sure, my catechism was a long time ago, but I think the ruling from the second what's it called, Vatican Council, is that the deck has to be bigger than your grandchild's Pokemon cards collection. I think that's how you go to heaven. And yeah, I don't know, but so, to be fair, like the church is becoming a lot more like open these days, you know, since Pope Francis was around. Like when I was little, they were telling people you're not supposed to, you cannot be gay. But now they are more open because they're like, you're allowed to be gay. You're actually perfect the way you are. God created you. It's great that you're gay, but just don't have sex with other men because Jesus doesn't want you to. It's a little bit like good cop, bad cop. I think like they're like God wants you to be gay, but Jesus, you know, doesn't want you to have sex with men. And then they're like, yeah, but I thought they were the same person. No, they're not. They're the same God, different persons, right? But then the Holy Spirit maybe can be the tiebreaker in that. No, but just because Jesus died for our sins, then he gets to decide. That's what the Pope says, because the Pope is in direct contact with God. That's like what Catholics believe. Like we believe in the Pope. I don't know, do you guys? Okay, but your grandmothers, I assume, like they believe in the Pope. But do you think that when the Pope has imposter syndrome and he doesn't believe in himself, he's becoming Protestant? Do you think like when they are like, the Holy Father will not attend the Angelus this Sunday with the faithful people? Oh no, is he feeling a bit unwell? No, he's just feeling a little bit Protestant. And that's okay, because everybody deserves a mental health day, right? Also, the Pope is American now, so they invented the shit. Anyway, I think I'm done here with...
Keep it going for Margarita! Look, this is gonna come off insensitive, but it's not. You made me think of something. Like pizzas. Like, do you guys like pineapple on pizza? Or something like that?
Yes. Yes.
No, you take that. I mean, you looked like you were gonna beat me up for even asking the question. Have you ever heard, like, when you're talking about different pizza toppings or whatever? Some people, they say, they mean it serious, they go like, the Italians wouldn't like that. They'll be really mad. And you're like, who gives a fuck? Are the Italians here? Are they gonna beat me up for eating this delicious pineapple pizza?
Yes.
Are you? Yes?
Later.
What do you like on your pizza? So, hey, if you don't listen to her, you're racist. So, it's an Italian talking about your favorite pizza topping. Sorry,
Mortadella.
mozzarella,
Pistachio.
alright, I'm not gonna try that. That's pistachios, like the nuts? Alright. That sounds fine. That sounds great.
Let's encourage.
When you, look, we're all friends, right? This is a supportive, friendly group. We don't judge. Give round of applause if you don't judge. You judge. You what? When you and your husband were starting like flirting and bigger, did he make a lot of like pizza jokes? Was he like, do you need some pepperoni? Ah. And then you married him? Yes. All right, we're gonna keep it going, but I don't remember who's next. Right? I do remember who's next. I was bluffing. You guys been thinking, look, it's been a lot of fun. It's been very like international, but it's all been very European. We've been to Italy, Iceland, Germany / Ukraine. When are we gonna go outside of the Eurocentric bubble? And this is it. So give it up for Ahmed.
Thank you so much, Tony. Thank you. My name is Ahmed. I was here in the audience. Oh, I need to start my time. I'm a Muslim. I do stand-up comedy. Thank you for ruining my set. That's okay. Take your time. But yeah, being a Muslim stand-up comedian is hard. I cannot afford to bomb on stage. Particularly hard. We also have this Ramadan thing going on, so I'm fasting for 30 days. Today is the last fast, so I was like, okay, I can finally go outside. I was telling one of my comedian friends, I was like, hey, he's like, yeah, buddy, I haven't seen you in a while. And I'm like, yeah, there's this thing, it's called Ramadan. And he's like, is that the festival where you go into your home and fucking just abandon all of us? I'm like, no, it's supposed to take me closer to God. And he's like, by avoiding us? I was like, no, I've been away from comedy, so I've been spiraling, so I need to do this again. And he's like, yeah, staying hungry does that to you. We have England here and Ireland here, right? What is the, I feel like it's a lot like India and Pakistan. It's like you're so close yet so far. The only enemy that you're ever taught is like, being a Pakistani, the only enemy that I'm ever taught is like, okay, India is your worst enemy. And I'm like, why is it? You don't need to know that. They're just the enemy.
The Brits are alright.
Sorry?
The Brits are alright.
The Brits are the enemy. I'm sorry, I'm having a very hard time.
They're alright now.
Oh, okay. You're getting it right now, yeah. Like, they colonized us first, and then I think it was Ireland as well. No, it wasn't that. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay. Clearly I'm not educated enough to crack that joke, sir. Do have a master's degree though. I work in Subway after finishing my master's degree. Finally qualified enough for that kind of job. It's hard getting a job here in Iceland, so every time I'm working in my workplace, you have these customers who are super supportive, super nice. They always ask you about what kind of a day you're having. So when I'm working in Subway, I get these super lively customers. They're like, hey, what kind of a day are you having? And I'm like, dude, I have a master's degree and I'm working in Subway. This is not where I wanted to be. Like, I did not dream of getting a degree, and I was like, okay, I'll finally be able to make a sandwich after writing my thesis. But it's nice. I have a joke about pineapples. Oh yeah, speaking about being in direct contact with God, Margarita.